¡Allá vamos!
¡Ay, esto es grandioso!
¡Sujétate, Mikey!
¡No! ¿No está cayendo un poco rápido?
Hello, Megan.
Hi.
Congratulations for your third child.
Thank you.
And I remember you were pregnant where you were shooting the first Ninja Turtles. So that was kind of risky. So in the sequel, did you feel more confident doing your own action sequence?
Yeah, I mean, it's much more comfortable making an action movie when you're not pregnant. Yeah, the action sequences are easier. Just everyday life is easier. Everything's more complicated when you're pregnant. You're supposed to take it easy and take it slow. You're not supposed to be hopping fences and, throwing ninja stars.
Chicos, tengo una pista de lo que sucede.
Ninja Turtle suit has a lot of new characters, including Casey Jones, played by Stephen Hamel. Had you seen Arrow before work with him? How about the chemistry?
I hadn't seen Arrow. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I knew that show was huge. And we did a chemistry read, and I guess the chemistry was really good because he got the part.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Casey Jones.
Gracias.
¿Ustedes dos son novios o...?
And how was to work with him, with something new, so new in the cast?
It's fun to bring in new people because you sort of become this little weird dysfunctional family, and so then you bring in someone new and they're like recruited into your weird little family against their will. And I think he had a really good time. He and Will love each other. He's really charming in the movie.
Podría convertirnos en humanos.
No tenemos que estar aquí de por vida.
Si eso pudiera convertirnos en humanos, somos tortugas, te guste o no.
You made two Transformers movie, and this is your second Ninja Turtles movie. This is a crossover age. So, did you see possible a crossover between Ninja Turtles and Transformers? Could be strange for you.
But so then I would play April and Michaela in both movies. I don't think it's possible. I don't think those two worlds will collide in your future.
You have a lot of fans on Peru. They send me questions, and I chose one.
Okay.
So, Ayan Sime asked, do you feel more comfortable in a movie with a special effect, or do you prefer a normal than grounded movie?
I prefer a special effect movie.
Why?
It's more exciting. There's more like adrenaline involved in making these bigger action movies. And the grounded movies are wonderful if you're a certain type of person and you're like really in it for the art and wanting to express yourself in a moment or whatever. Those are good for that. But there's just something about the process of making these movies that are really fun. And I love watching them.
Mantén al equipo unido y siempre van a tener éxito.
This is also an age of strong female characters.
Yeah.
Did you see April O'Neil as part of this moment in the movies?
I think to a certain degree, yeah, because, she's not relegated to playing the role of someone's girlfriend. She's her own character, and she's sort of the ringleader of all of these boys.
In general, which was the main difference between both movies?
I think this one is bigger, there's more action, and there's also a lot more comedy. It's lighter.
In this moment of your life, which are your priorities when you have to choose a role?
A lot of it has to do with where it's filming, because I have kids and I don't want to have to move them all over the world, or if I do, I want it to be a good location. And then sometimes there are certain projects that are just too dark or too provocative in a way that I don't think my boys would be able to handle. So that has a lot to do with me choosing.
Eres un rinoceronte y tú eres un... Oh, yo soy un cerdito.
How is your relationship with social networks? Because you have
Yeah.
Instagram, but you are not so active, and you
Like
you left
6 times a year.
yeah, and
Pretty
you leave
active.
Twitter after 5 days.
Yeah, I hated that.
Why?
I don't, unless you have something to sell, like if you're a merchant and you have something to sell, then Instagram makes lots of sense. But I'm not a sharer, I'm a private person. I don't want to know anybody else's business, and I don't need people knowing my business. I just don't, it's not relevant to me. And so I don't care if you had a latte this morning. I don't want to take a picture of my waffles and post it so you can tell me how delicious they look. It just doesn't matter. And until I have something to say, I don't want to post a picture or say anything at all. Like, I just don't want to, all of this like nonsense commentary on everyday life is just maddening.
Okay, thanks, man.
Thank you.
¿Por qué no vamos con las tortugas? Si pasa algo malo, hay que estar con las tortugas.